England people.
Okay.
And they were Christian people, religious Christian people.
Any Greek wars, they were financed by your people.
Wait.
Banking system. Banking system. Tell us something about that.
The question that I would like to is not exactly a question, but it's to clarify. Everybody, every religion, no exception, has been oppressive to the other.
Yes.
Absolutely. We all done it.
Agreed.
You can't say that only the Muslims done it. You can't say only the Christians done it.
Agreed.
You can't say only whatever done it. We all done it.
What's the question?
So what we need to do now, we need to remind of each other of the original message that our father gave to Moses on the Mount of Sinai, and that is the Ahavta Dere'echa Kamocha, that is being translated into Greek, afterwards being translated into Latin, and being translated into English. Love our father.
I'll translate you, and I'll translate.
And love your neighbor like yourself.
Only Greek though.
I agree with him. No, it is absolutely right that every religion. Notice this guy thinks he's a mind reader.
Yes,
you're lying. You're lying. So I agree with him that every single religious community has carried out acts of oppression, including the church. I'm not denying that.
Yes.
But when the church has carried out acts of oppression, it has done so in a way that contradicts its faith and contradicts its teaching. But I find the oppression that my people, the church, have experienced under Islam in the book. So it is one thing to criticise the people and another thing to criticise the teaching of the religion. The Quran teaches dimitude for Jews and Christians. And as a Jew, I'm guessing you're a Jew. Israelite. As an Israelite, you know in Jewish history that Muslims were treated second-class citizens just like Christians when Muslims ruled. Is that not true? Right. So it's because of the religion's teaching. So yes, all communities are equally guilty of wronghood, so we don't criticise the communities. We look at the teaching of the Torah, the teaching in the New Testament, the New Covenant, and the teaching of the Quran, and ask which one actually legitimises this injustice. The Quran does. The Quran does. So
he doesn't agree with you.
So go on.
He did agree.
We got a soy boy. Another soy boy.
Are you agree with him?
Church, religions, no question. Christian religion has committed horrendous genocides, and without those genocides, there's no way the church would be as rich, as powerful, and dominant. The reason that we got into the positions of power is by murder, theft of other wealth of other countries, and creating enemies like Islam, finding enemies. Without that, there's no way the church will be as profitable.
So let me address the point, because he raises a fair point. It's actually historically accurate. He says that the church wouldn't be in the position that it is today without having fought. And he's right. I can't argue with history. The fact of the matter is that Christians did fight. Some of those fights were completely legitimate. Some of them were not.
Legitimate.
No, I'm not passing.
Only the leaders.
Can I respond? Can I respond? Okay, so I'm going to have to shout.
Only the leaders.
I'm going to have to shout because the guy doesn't want to listen. The fact of the matter is that it is right to say that Christians have fought and that the church has benefited from those fights. I'm not going to deny history. It is a fact that Christians have done so.
History has done.
However,
and that's what will happen
some of those fights were totally legitimate. They were defences of Christian communities against aggression, like many of the Crusades. However, some of those fights were illegitimate in the sense that it was an aggressive form of conquest that was not legitimised by any act of defence. And the truth is, as Christians, we are able to reflect upon our history in such a way that we are able to distinguish between those fights that are just and those
And
fights
anyone
that are
defending
unjust.
genocide
No,
is
the
far
soy
right.
boy here
Anyone
who wears a
defending
white poppy
genocide.
as opposed to a red one.
Let's be a fascist
as
about
a
what
white
poppy to
one,
wear.
as
Can you
opposed
believe
to a
that?
red one.
You're wearing the wrong
So,
poppy.
yes,
Makes you
he is
wrong.
wearing the wrong poppy.
I didn't say your poppy
He is
is
wearing
wrong.
the wrong poppy.
A fascist
So,
is always a
notice,
fascist.
he's a
And
fascist.
what a fascist
He dared
says
to
is
criticise
you're
me,
wrong.
so he's
I
a
never
fascist.
said his poppy was
Soy
wrong.
boy culture.
Do you know why he
Right.
said my poppy was
Soy
wrong?
boy culture.
Because he's a
That's
fascist.
soy boy culture.
And remember
So-
the British troops,
So
they had
he
to fight
said
fascists.
that the church
Just like
made an
He's the
enemy
people
of
that
Islam.
murdered
he said that.
That's what he
millions
said.
of troops.
This is the
He's
kind
the person
of
who
ignorant
had- There you
narrative
go.
that the liberal
He
soy
has to
boy
use
lives
abuse
by.
to
It's their
justify.
bread and butter.
And that's what fascists
Revisionist
have always
history.
done.
The
Abuse,
fact of the matter
violence.
is,
And
Muslims
you're wrong. These
attacked
have
Christian
the opportunity
territories
to abuse you.
unprovoked
That's what
and
we have
without
different others.
any cause.
And this is what
they
our
invaded
troops in
Christian
wars had
lands
to fight.
and tried to
Our
do
British
so
troops were murdered
for over
by people
1400
like
years
who thought
without
you were wrong.
any
And because you're wrong,
justification.
you are justified
It was
to
not
murder
that
and
the
abuse.
church made
This
an
is
enemy
him.
of Islam.
This is him.
It was
This
the
is him
church
now.
defended its
represents
own
the murder
against
of
an
many
aggressive
British
power.
You helped
This
murder
clown, this
There
clown,
you go. More abuse.
with his little smiley and his
More
white
abuse.
poppy.
He can't stop
wants to
abusing because what he
villainize
can't do
those
is have a
who
proper
upset
debate.
his
What he
liberal
can't do
narrative.
is make a better world.
Notice, he said, I
He's
can't
made
have a
world
proper
where we
debate.
all can live together.
But when he made a
He
point,
can't do that.
and I let
But
him,
what he can
I
do-
asked him,
What he
can I
can do
respond?
is abuse.
And the fascist
What he
here
can do-
said, no, you
what he
can't.
can do
It
is
is
attack.
a liberal case.
What he can do
A liberal
is
progressive
belittle.
case.
That's what
of
he can do.
Do as I say,
And that's what
not
fascists
as I
have
do.
always done.
That is the
This is
liberal
speaking
fascism of the liberal
Anyone who
progressive.
can speak here.
Do
Anyone.
not have
I
anything
didn't say
to
he
do
couldn't speak.
with these
And yet he
vipers
took it
and
upon
these
himself
whitewashed
to say
tombs.
he can't speak.
These wolves
This is my
in
speaker's
sheep's
corner.
clothing
How dare you
who
speak
come to
at
you
my speaker's
saying
corner.
that
That's what
they
he
are
did.
ambassadors
And that's
of
what he
peace
always will do.
when all they
And that's what the
are
far right
is
will
an
always do.
apologist
I didn't
for
say that he couldn't
oppression,
be here. I
apologist
didn't abuse
for
him. But what he's
apologist
got and
for the
what he has
persecution
is abuse
that
you for
Christians
not
have
being
experienced
right. And you,
for
he deems you
1400
not being
years.
right, then you
Have
have been
nothing
abused.
to do with these virtue
It is truly
signalling
the worst
hypocrites
characteristics
who
of
say,
humanity.
I want everyone to
And
get
being far
along
right,
and we
being
should all
fascist
love
is
and
exactly what it
understand
is.
one another.
Exactly
But if
what
you
he will
say
do
what they
and
don't
always do.
like, they
what he
say,
is.
I don't want to hear what you have to
I
say.
never said do that. I
That's-
never abused you.
Do you all
But then you
remember
did that.
when I
But you
said,
did do that.
can I
Because
respond?
you can't stop being
What did he
abusive.
say?
No!
That's what he said. So who's the fascist?
You're the fascist.
Oh,
I
I'm
never
the
said you
fascist.
couldn't speak.
Did I?
I never said.
Did
in
I?
front of the camera.
Did I? We have it on camera.
Yeah,
Go
we
and
do
watch
have
the
it on
video.
camera.
Everyone heard you. We'll ask again. Speak up.
I
When
never
I
said
asked,
you couldn't
can I
speak.
respond to your point?
I never
Did
abused
he
you.
not say no?
But
You
took
can't.
the
Yeah, he
pleasure.
said no, he said no.
Everyone
He
heard
said
you.
no.
To the pleasure.
Everyone
No.
is correcting you.
Yeah,
But you
everyone.
can speak as much as you want.
Everyone is
Then
correcting
I take that back.
you.
Then I take that back.
Right,
But I
but
don't
in
say
the
you
whole
can't stop
time
speaking.
that I was speaking,
Yeah.
you didn't listen at all, did you?
You didn't listen either.
Because the
We were
liberal
both in the same
progressive
boat.
doesn't want to listen
But I never
to
stopped you
any
from
narrative
speaking. And I
than
never
their
abused
own.
you. And I never
Than
abused
their
you.
own.
That's what fascists
Soy
do.
boy,
And that's what
paper
fascists
skin
Again,
culture.
more of
We
this.
don't need these soy
More of
boys.
this.
They're
Yes.
the death of Europe.
Yes, they
They're
are.
what
yeah.
keep nature
So
cool.
what you do? What
The
are you gonna
last
do?
man.
What are you going to do?
Men.
Tell them to shut up and tell them they can't speak.
Shout away, bro.
Abuse
I
them.
do this
Is that
plenty.
what
I
they
got
do?
the lungs for it. Let's keep
And you
going.
don't think I have?
Let's keep going. So, I've been here all day.
Oh, you don't think I have it? You don't think
So,
I have it?
so tell me,
Abuse.
soy boy.
Attack.
Soy boy, tell me.
Can't treat you like
Soy
a
boy.
Can't treat you
Tell
like a
me,
human being.
what did the
Has no
what did the
respect.
Muslims do to
Can't
the
do
Christians?
that. You can't do that.
Tell me.
Because without abuse,
Answer the question.
You can't be the man you are.
Answer the question.
You can only be the man.
Do you want to hear him answer my question? Hey, Here's the question, soy boy. What did the Muslims do to the Christians of Spain?
My name's Gus.
Okay, so soy boy Dusk. So tell me.
You can't say the word dust properly.
Soy boy.
Try and calm down.
Dusk.
Try and relax.
Answer the question.
Take a deep breath.
Answer the
and have
question.
another go at saying the word dust.
Treading water,
How are
guys.
you going to do that or not?
Here's the question.
Are you going to say my name? Can you even say my name?
What did the Muslims do to
Why
the
should I answer your question?
He doesn't want to answer the question. Do you want him to answer the question? Notice the liberal does not want to have a debate.
I'll answer the question.
Okay.
Say my name. Well done.
What's the question?
You managed to achieve a very basic human interaction.
The question.
Well, now let's do another basic human interaction.
Tell him, what's the question? What's the question?
So, tell us
Can you do about abusing as well?
Tell us what the Muslims did to the Christians of Spain.
Without war and hatred, both of those religions will never be as glorification as they are right now. They need each other. Without each other, they don't have an enemy. Without each other, they don't have genocide. Without each other, they don't exist. If you don't have each other being an enemy, if you don't have an enemy, then you don't have anything. But what you can't do is offer the world free health. What you can't do is offer the world free education. What you can't do is offer a world where science
Notice the liberal progressive wants us all to show human dignity, but he doesn't want to actually hear to a response.
You're noisy enough, don't be so shy.
There you go. You see?
Don't be embarrassed.
Do you see the virtue signaling hypocrisy?
You're shouting.
Were
you intimidated by me
The
shouting?
fact of the matter is that he did not answer the question, and he doesn't want to listen now.
Without
He doesn't want to listen now. Notice the virtue signaling hypocrisy
You need
of
hate
the liberal
to grow
progressive.
as a human being.
I did
Without
not hear
hate,
an answer
then
to my
you
question.
had nothing.
And the
Without
reason
hate,
why
for you will
Dusk
always be nothing.
did not
No,
answer
it's
the question.
Say my
It's
name
because
properly. It's only 4 letters. Can you not?
the liberal narrative
letters. It is dust.
does not make
And he did it
room
without abusing the
for
time as
historical knowledge.
Well done.
They want to revise history based upon their
Don't
politics.
abuse the people you're talking
So
to.
he ignores
That's no good.
the 1400 years of persecution
I don't
that
ignore
we
anything.
Christians
What I actually
have
do
suffered
is
under
use
Islam.
reason to describe this
Notice,
Come on,
he
Pop,
doesn't
man.
listen.
word. He wants more
At
hate
no
in this
point
world.
has he shut
He
up,
wants more hate.
but he wants us to live as a
anger,
hippie.
and he wants more
Notice,
violence.
he said
That's his
he would
solution
not
for the
abuse
future.
people,
My
but he
solution.
called me far right.
That's not abuse. That's
Did
a
you hear
description.
that? Did you hear that?
Do you think far right's a swear word?
Is it a compliment?
Is it a description?
Is it a compliment?
It's a description.
When you call someone far right, are you saying it in a nice way? Oh, you're a good person.
So you're not
far
denying
right.
You're not denying being
Is that
far
your
right.
logic?
So you're not denying it.
I'm a Christian, I'm not far right.
So I'm describing you as far right.
There you go. Now,
And you also
notice
are
the liberal
Christian.
progressive
And
hypocrisy.
Christianity use
The
violence
liberal
to justify
progressive
their
argues
existence.
that you should
has
be
always
able
used
to
violence to
identify
describe its
yourself and
And
not
the
be
far right
stereotyped
will always do
by
that.
others.
They offer violence.
But here he
and
is
hate
saying,
and abuse.
I am
And that's what
describing
this-
you as
I
far
came
right.
here to describe a world
So
where
the
we can actually have
liberal
everyone have free health.
narrative is
Everyone can
you
live
should
without
not
fear.
stereotype
and everyone
people.
can get on with
But
each
it's
other
okay
without
for
using
me
violence
to
or abuse.
stereotype people.
But he will use abuse
The
and violence.
virtue
And then
signaling
when actually
hypocrisy.
someone does describe him,
Notice,
he forgets
he
how much
says,
abuse he's
far
actually
right.
done. He said himself, haven't
I'll
you?
say it to you again.
How much abuse
I
that you have just
am
done yourself.
a Christian.
Well done.
I am
you act
opposed
like
to the
a
far
Christian,
right.
do you?
Yes.
No, you don't. You've been abusive.
Oh, I'm
That's very
sorry.
Christian. Was a Christian.
Really?
Unless I have to be abusive.
Show me.
I am a Christian.
What's the
unless I have to be
definition?
abusive.
Who
And then
defines best
I won't
Christian
be.
conduct?
And then I won't be a Christian.
Who
I'll not
defines
put
it?
aside for one moment.
Notice, he
Because
doesn't want
you
to
can't
answer.
live. No, you can't even.
I'll
you
quote
can't even
scripture
say
to
my
him
name properly.
Because
Do you remember
Soy
that?
Boy
Dos.
doesn't know.
More
doesn't
abuse.
know.
More abuse.
Oh,
Good Christian behaviour.
Soy boy here.
This is a
Throws
representative
out
of the
terms
Christian
like far
faith.
right,
And this Christian
but
faith
doesn't like being
wants to be
called soy
abusive.
boy.
This Christian faith
That's his
loves
hypocrisy.
it. He
Virtue signaling.
He doesn't glorify
gibberish
God. What he glorifies is abuse.
Progressive.
What he glorifies is
Christ
hate.
himself.
And what he will always glorify.
Called
He doesn't
the
glorify.
Pharisees
He doesn't glorify
vipers.
He glorifies
Christ
abuse.
himself
He doesn't
called
glorify
the Pharisees
Christianity all the way.
hypocrites. Christ himself
glorifies abuse.
called
That is
the
your joy
Sadducees,
and your
the
happiness. That's
Pharisees,
your glory.
the Herodians,
Is abuse.
and the
Is
priest
rudeness.
temple
Is
systems,
violence and
as
hatred
white
because you're the wrong religion.
tombs.
And hatred because if you are the
There
right
is
religion,
nothing
you're not the right religion in his
un-Christ-like
eyes. That's what he
in calling
represents.
out
That's
a
what
culture
his idea of
for what it
Christianity
is.
abuse
And this soy
disgusting
boy,
behaviour, disputes,
this
and
liberal
disgusting-
hypocrite
He doesn't know
who
anything about
says,
me.
don't
But he doesn't
abuse
want to know
people,
anything.
but I'll call you far right.
Yes.
Don't
Why, don't be
stereotype
embarrassed.
people,
Don't be embarrassed
but
about
I
what you
will
are.
describe
Be
people.
proud of it.
There he goes
You're
again.
proud about being a Christian.
I am a Christian. Ah,
where do you get your
notice,
law from?
he's just
Where'd
created
you
an
get law
equivalence
from?
between Christian and far right.
You get law.
So
you get
now,
your law from your
all
God,
of
don't
you
you?
Christians
He gets his
in
law
his mind
from God.
are far right.
And when he's God,
It's my brother here. Is he
when
far
God
right?
says,
Is he far right?
genocide
Is he far right?
is the way forward.
Hey,
Is
is
he
he far right?
far right? He's Christian. Do you agree with me or him?
I agree with you.
Is he far right?
He's entitled to agree with me.
Is he far right?
I need to listen to
He
him.
agrees with me.
I need
He's
to
just
listen
said he
to him.
agrees with me.
When I
Do you
sit
agree
down
with everything?
and
I
listen
agree
to
with
him.
what you said. because
So is he
you
far
haven't
right now?
answered this question about
What does far right mean to you?
what the far
No,
right
don't let him answer.
Yeah, don't let him answer. Don't let him dare speak to him.
Don't let him
Don't let him
speak.
speak.
I'll give
Don't
you
let
a
him dare
chance.
have a debate.
I want you-
Don't let him dare have a
Okay,
debate. Did you hear
JC
what
is a
he said?
Latino.
Just listen to
Wait
him.
1 second.
And only listen to him.
JC
Only listen
is
to
a
his
Latino.
description. And only listen to
JC
his
is a Latino.
But don't
JC,
have a
do you
debate.
agree with
He
me?
brings other
Is he
people
far
in.
right?
But don't
he
bring
said
A
the
Latino.
Don't do that.
Alright,
Just
Latino.
listen to him. Thank you very much,
About far right?
everybody, for listening.
So,
You've all been very wonderful.
according to this
I
guy,
hope you have a
a
nice evening.
Latino and a
And
West
enjoy your
African
conversation
Christian
with this man here.
are both
Good
far
night,
right.
everyone. Enjoy the rest
He's
of the
running
day.
away.
Is he far right?
What is your idea?
Far right is obviously something that's a far
Brother,
right to be
brother, he's a Christian. He's a Christian. Are they far right?
I'm just going to talk to these people for
Are
a
they
second.
far right?
You're trying to divert.
Are they far right?
I wouldn't say don't try and
Don't let him speak. Yes, that's right. Don't let him have a debate.
So answer
because
the
that's not
question
the
then.
right way, is it? That's
Answer
not
the
the
question.
fastest way, is it?
Is he a
Make sure you
far-right
end
extremist?
debate. Don't talk to him. That's what you said.
Answer
Don't
Dusky.
speak to
Give
him.
him 60 seconds with him and then I'll give him back.
Yeah, learn from him. He's a good Christian.
no,
You can learn from him. He's a good
He
Christian.
agrees with me.
He said,
You call me far right and him a good
He
Christian.
said,
Are you even
learn.
thinking?
He said, give him 60
He's
seconds.
not even thinking what he's saying.
Okay.
Don't have
So
debate.
you
Listen, that's
agree
what
on
he
being
said.
far right.
All right.
Okay.
Without
So
him
all
speaking.
Christians are far right. That's it. But you just changed your mind.
There you go.
I said he's far right.
I might as well give you back to him because you just contradicted your own
No,
words.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
What
Why are you talking over him?
Can you shut up for a second?
Are you?
He said, can you shut up for 60 seconds? Can you can't even listen. You said to me to talk to this man. I'm trying to talk to this man.
Right.
You said it. Are you that fucking ridiculous?
Abuse. Abuse. I won't abuse you.
Christians are far right. This is your own words. If you watch the video, you will actually come across. I think you've lost your words. You're trying to make a statement.
What is your idea
finish.
of being far? What is far right in your mind?
It's not me to give an idea. It's you to give an assumption to
tell him what is your idea
You
then.
said Christians are far right, and I'm saying
I
I'm a
said
Christian.
some Christians.
No, you
can be
didn't.
far right.
No, you
You
didn't.
said I was far right.
Yes, I said he was
And
far
then
right.
he said he agreed with me.
Yeah, he's
So is
far
he
right.
far right?
He's far right.
So is he far right?
That's what I'm trying to do. If you could learn to
A
be
real
silent.
man would actually admit that you made a mistake
Yeah,
with
you
your
did.
words. That's what you should be doing rather
Man
than
up.
digging your
Swing
grave.
religion.
Man up.
Man up.
No, you're saying religion.
Man up.
Own your words, you clown.
One of the basic rules of being far right, one of the basic rules is that it's called definition.
Anyone pass me the manual for being far right? I've misplaced my copy.
What is a far right?
Tell me the
I was about to
definition
say
of far
one.
right.
So the way we define this world is by using words.
Steve's in there now.
And then we
Steve's far right.
describe the descriptions of those words.
people.
Yeah,
And
the way you pigeonhole
definition,
people.
one of the main facets of far right, one of the main definitions is not using law or just agreed upon by men and women in a community. One of the first rules is saying your God created law.
Is that
and
far
therefore-
right?
Far right.
That is the first definition.
Oh, by the way, so now you're far right.
You're far right.
Yes, everyone's far right. Everyone's far right.
This is really
This
amazing.
is a clown.
Sorry, you're
Let's go, baby! Hairy baby!
I think you mean if they don't give other people the right to practice their religion.
And that as well. Law must be agreed upon the community because different gods have different rules. Yeah.
Far right
So
is
who's
a
got more
political
right?
word. It's got nothing
And
to
war
do
and
with
genocide
I think you should
of
go
all
back.
history.
So
You're digging your grave bigger.
you're digging your grave.
I don't agree with that.
He doesn't know how
you
to
happen to have that.
He's right there. He's right there. Religion has been used in many genocides and wars.
That's what it always will.
But it's not always.
But that is far right. That is the definition of far right.
There's wars.
When you make your religion,
Can you let someone else speak?
and turn into
Can
genocide.
you let someone else speak? Has anyone heard him shut up for a minute?
I get your
Has
point.
anyone
I
heard
understand
liberal virtue signal?
That is a very true statement that you're saying, and I acknowledge that. And it's a disgusting part. But you must understand.
And present. Because that's what's happening in Iraq.
You're interrupting.
You have a load of Christians in Iraq
Not man.
murdering a load of Muslims. Right now. And they're doing that for wealth and profit.
You find that. You find that.
Yeah, don't
Let him dominate. He's great.
You're talking over everyone.
He's still got their great.
Who do you like? Who do you like?
Yeah, but that's all you need some.
So, Rob, can I come back in?
In Iraq, you'll find that the
debate with me, not you.
He's running away from it, basically. He's running away from
is
it.
Islam.
Who's dominating that?
Right,
The
so
predominant religion in Iraq is Islam, is it not?
I don't know. I don't live there.
I
I would assume it is.
You assume it is.
But I don't live
So
there.
Christians bombing Muslims doesn't really calculate, does it?
Yes, it does.
Right.
The reason why Christians need to bomb Muslims is because Christianity
So
grows
let's be
stronger
clear
under a
about-
genocide of another culture. And that other culture, they can hate them back again. And then they create more war and more weapons. And that's how it
Notice he
happens.
doesn't want to listen. Notice he doesn't want to
Compose
listen.
I was
yourself.
actually
You have a good
speaking.
job.
Right, so
Now I'm listening.
So what actually happened for everyone that was listening is because I was arguing ferociously for the Christian faith, he came to the conclusion that I was far right.
Yes, you
That's
are.
it, and he said it again. Now this brother has been listening as well,
Jacob.
and he agrees with everything I said, and so does JC, who's Latino. So by his logic, this is the clown. By his logic, if I am
Say anything about abuse.
no,
Well done.
wait, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to stand and
Wait,
get
brother.
abused.
Wait,
That's your
brother.
idea
Wait,
of being
brother.
a man, is it?
Wait, brother.
Being
Wait, brother.
abusive.
So
you got a
by
funny
his
idea of
logic-
religion, and you got a
by
funny
his
idea what it is to
logic,
be a man.
Because of my beliefs, right, Ruff. So by his logic,
good.
because I am far right,
Yes,
if Jacob
far right. You
agrees
made it
with
up.
me,
Good.
Jacob must also be far right, and so is JC.
No, it doesn't make the
Ah, there you go.
That's what you said.
That's exactly what you said.
Hey, I'm not far right.
Yes.
Jeremy
How?
Corbyn.
But you're saying religion, but far right is a political spectrum.
Right, if you
It's got nothing
justify
to do with
hatred
religion.
and murder at
No,
other
we're not
people.
talking about hatred or
I
murder.
am.
Jesus did not
That's
preach
what-
that.
yes,
So
but if
we,
you
you,
use-
you're, you
Where
don't
did I?
understand our
Where
faith.
did I?
That's this far right man.
Where did I?
And that's what he's
What did I
allowing.
say?
No.
What did I say?
He was
That's what
trying,
they always
Why are
do.
you lying? Why are you lying?
That's what you do.
No, you're
Where did anyone hear me advocate genocide or murder?
No.
You said there are justifiable wars.
There are justifiable
That
wars.
is genocide. That is
There
justifying
are
genocide.
justifiable wars.
There is no justifiable war.
This man confuses.
There you go.
This man confuses all legitimate war.
Murder of the people.
This is the logic of the pacifist.
All war is all.
Now, ladies and
I'm not a
gentlemen,
pacifist.
I can't keep correcting
But thank you for
this
calling
guy.
me another name.
I can't keep correcting this guy. So I'm going to stop. I'm shouted out. I'm going to walk away from this fellow. Anyone who wants to talk to me.
Done by the fanatics.
Anyone who disagrees with this extremist is a far right, according to him. He goes around saying, don't be pejorative, but he is pejorative himself. Brother, he's all right.
Because we're here.